Guys, and welcome to my CLT presentation or spectrum presentation. I am Parameswar of grade 11A, and today I'll be presenting about a topic called use of artificial intelligence in football. I've taken this topic because football is one of my favorite sport, and it's a really interesting sport, and it's also something different from what others do. Mainly we were given a task to do that. We have to do a topic based on one of our subjects. So sports, and it comes under one of my subjects as I'm a student of physical education. So I thought it would be really interesting to do a topic about this that stands out different from most of the others and also be quite interesting. So without any further ado, let us jump into our topic. So as you can see from my first slide, I have content. So here basically I'll be explaining you in an order what I'm going to take you through this PPT. We have introduction, what it is, why we need this technology, and types of goal line technology or conclusions. So in this presentation, I'll be mainly explaining about two artificial intelligence tools. So they are GLT and another one. You'll be knowing about it in a few minutes. Without any further ado, let's go to the next one. So we have our introduction. As you can see, I'm gonna just explain you what is Jawline technology and why we need it. The use of AI in this sport is important, mainly in decision making. So there are a lot of occurrences which has happened because of human error, where unfair decisions are made between two teams. So my goal is to keep an fair gameplay and fair decisions between two teams, so that the game is considered good and it's also fair. Next slide we go. What it is. So first of all, I have GLT. So goal line technology is a series of methods to accurately give a decision whether the ball crossed the goal line or not. These methods will help FIFA with the disputes that fans and players will have with a goal without being disallowed. So there are a lot of occurrences where a shot or a ball has been turned into a goal, and the referee does not agree with it because he doesn't know properly. So what this is a human error occurring between both of the teams, and there is an unfair decision given by the referee. So that's where this AI use comes to it, and the AI will make a proper decision with the help of its advanced technologies. So there will be no place for human error, and there will be fair play between both of the teams. So why we need goal line technology? As you said, I have a small example. It's a video. I'll play it later. So these are the two types of AI tools I've been talking about. So one is Hawkeye tracing balls in flight, and the Keras system, which is microchip in a ball. So how basically Hawkeye works is that Hawkeye mainly works on usage of cameras. So if you ever watched football, played football, you know that you have two goalposts each at the end of the sides. So one side contains about seven cameras, seven really advanced cameras, and the other side also contains about seven cameras. So what these seven cameras do is that they keep scanning near the goal line to keeping track of the ball, whether it crossed the goal line or not. They also have tiny sensors near the goalpost to find out whether the ball has crossed the line or not. So we'll be getting that in the next slide. So here is a slide about Hawkeye tracing balls in flight, tracking balls in flight Hawkeye technology. So what it basically does, it is a GLT thing, and so there are 14 cameras in a stadium presented in there, and you have some many points in my presentation that you can learn about. So next we have the another use where the decision is made and then it's sent to the referee by a wristband where he keeps track of the game and the time, and the decision is also made whether it's a goal or a no goal. So next up we have the Keras system, which is a microchip placed inside a ball. So a German company called Keras Technology has developed this with collaboration with Adidas. So if you play football, you know Adidas. It's a very big company, and it sponsors most of the things with football. So what it basically does is it contains a microchip inside the ball and a few wires running through the goalpost. So what these wires basically do is that they have magnetic field. The cables generate magnetic field, which will be sent through computers, which can determine whether the ball has been crossing the line, whether it's a goal or it has not crossed the line, or whether there is no goal. So this is a picture of a comparison of how these systems work. So on the left side we have Keros system, which is done by Adidas, and Keros and the Hawkeye technology used by Britain, or these technologies are mainly used across the world. So in conclusion, we're coming in about how these things work. So these AI technologies, you can find them all over the world. They're used in every places where football occurs, football competitions occur. They're used in major tournaments. You can find them all over the world. It's not really expensive to set it up. If you have a stadium, you will be having AI technology to determine if it's a fair game or not. So thank you guys for sticking in with me. I hope you learned something from this. Thank you very much. Peace.